Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to jump into the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Pisces. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you only and leave the rest. Look, we have love and humor at the split. Beautiful. We're starting your reading off with the Soul's Journey lesson cards, because it is quite a journey. Our souls we are on. We're in this together. So, what is the message for Pisces, please? We have surrender. I can release my need to control. So this seems like a very popular lesson that many of us have signed up to re-experience or relearn again this week. I can release my need to control. So you are being called to surrender. And really that surrender comes from the mind. These are patterns. These are thought forms. These are beliefs that we create to become true, right? So let's see what else wants to come out for you, Pisces. And it is the beauty of surrender is so much more powerful than trust, believe, faith. Those are beautiful, powerful energies, but they still hold polarity. Surrender is I surrender. I don't know. I don't have control. And I'm okay with that. I'm actually giving it over to God, to Source. I surrender. And that is a beautiful energetic release when we can do that. It feels good to surrender. And then recognize, like, wow, I had an aspect, a fractal, an energy within me that just really still wanted to have control over this situation. And that's okay. That's part of the human condition that we're working through right now. Oh, we have been for a little while here. Yeah, we have 6 of Swords. We're not doing reversals today. 4 of Cups. Okay. So it seems as though you have either called in for angelic guidance, your higher self, however you see it. You called in for some support here, and you ask and you shall receive. Whether you're actually receiving support here in the physical or you're receiving energetic support, the 6 of Swords does speak of having support. These birds are pulling her. She's lost all of her energy and she's lost her way, and now the birds are navigating the boat in the water, in the choppy, stormy water, and she's trusting. She's surrendered. She has surrendered to allowing forces out of her control to guide her and to pull her to shore. This may have you kind of in the energy of, I don't know how to feel about this right now. It's not that you don't trust, but maybe sometimes it's humbling when we have to witness ourselves and surrender. I see in this card, I see color on one side. Like there's gratitude there. It's almost as if somebody here, there's a hand here that's like handing her a sound bowl. And what do these Tibetan sound bowls do? They emit frequency, healing frequency. So there may be somebody there like trying to help you feel better. And you're just like, I need a moment to myself. You're not really witnessing the help on the ground floor. But that's also because you've surrendered and you're allowing divine assistance to pull you through the mental, emotional waves that we still have to ride through when we want something when we're trying to make something happen, or we're trying to control a situation or outcomes. It's frustrating. This can also be the energy of frustration, yet surrender. But you're just like, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. And that's fine. For many of you, this may have to do with your home, your foundation, your money, your legacy. And the other thing that is coming up to me with Two of Swords, this is, with the Five of Swords below that. So there's been a lot of mental activity. And the Four of Pentacles below that, which is kind of like she's holding onto her purse. I don't want to spend any more money. I will not. I'm staying. I'm not making a move. I'm not doing any more. So Two of Swords, the mind has run the show here, and part of you has one perspective or knowing, and then another part of you has another perspective or knowing that's more in lack or fear. That's why the operation of like, I got to control this. I need to make this happen. I need to fix this. You need to surrender. I know for many of us, starseeds, light workers, however you want to label yourself or don't label yourself, have been experiencing a financial squeeze in one way, shape, or form, or our safety, our financial security or safety has been taken and then tested. And it's really showing us where we put, where we have given the energy of our feeling safe and secure and okay. We've put that towards something in the material. And this can be King of Pentacles. A lot of times speaks to me of money, our bank account, our safety, our stability. It's, good old faithful. But you really can't, that is a emotionless tool, energetic tool, that it comes and goes, right? But a lot of times in the mind, we put our faith and our trust and like, everything's gonna be fine as long as I have enough money in the bank to pay for it, kind of thing. But that's just an example. It could be something totally different. It could have to do with your home, your family, your legacy. You name it, it's still giving you a sense of, as long as it's this way, then I feel safe and secure inside, which is what the universe is trying to pull out from you, saying, no, 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 no. That is not where you need to be getting your safety and security, that sense. That sense needs to come from within. That sense needs to come from your connection to Source. Okay. Big messages today. And we will, until I keep cycling through this one myself. It's a tough one because you look at the outside world, that's how it's all operating, but we cannot play in that game any longer. It does take faith and trust, but before we get to faith and trust, it takes surrender. Where you've tried it all, you've tried everything, and nothing worked. The more you try, the worse it gets. Then it's like, all right, surrender. I surrender to a higher power. And then, look, we've got, yep. Suffering and silence, foundations and achievements. It's your home. This is a big one. This is a big one for many people here. Okay. You might still be in this, Pisces. So, for many of you, you may still be here, like trying to surrender. But the lesson here still remains the same. There's been an internal suffering that you have not allowed to come completely to the surface so that you can release, and it's causing you suffering. It's in the mind. It's linked to the past, your past, and maybe even past lives, but it's linked to the foundation, your core, and this is Saturn. Saturn is triggering the wounds of our foundations and safety and security. Fun stuff. But when we can see it from a bird's eye view, we can start to change and transmute and neutralize those old beliefs and energies into the light of consciousness, into the truth. But it's important that we make that choice. Choose wisely. We have to choose to surrender to the divine, surrender to the heart. And you're on the fence, like you're really kind of like, I'm over it right now. But don't make any hasty decisions right now. Choose wisely. Very important. Because the winds will change unless we are still creating from an old operating system in the mind. Spirit's asking you, this is about a spiritual, like overall, okay, we're going there. Overall, this has been major spiritual tests. How deeply do you trust? Where is your faith? Are you using all of the tools in your toolbox that you have learned up until this point to surrender? Do you see the tests? Do you see the challenges? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself in everyone and everything that you're experiencing right now? And then we have material harvest again. We'll get one more on material harvest. Please. Just confirm this with me. King of Pentacles, material harvest. This is like everything we've ever worked hard for, the things that we desire. And when I say work hard for, that might be in the old paradigm, which Spirit is asking you to break the star, right? Yeah. Because otherwise it's extremely combative and conflicting. This is what's healing for you, Pisces. Or what you're going through, a healing transformation, transformative process here. Connect to others, connect to your spirit guides, and you will see your material harvest. So it's not too late. You must surrender, though. And it's almost like instant manifestation with these karmic loops that we're going through right now. And it's because we're in between two Capricorn full moons ruled by Saturn, which is form, structure, time, discipline, boundaries, rules, rigidity, all of that. Where's my harvest? I worked really hard for it. Connect to the heart and be able to see yourself in everyone. Okay. One final message for Pisces, please, to wrap this up. A little bit of advice, if we can get it. Spiritual strength card is no joke. I will say, it is almost like we've got to unlearn and unpack everything that's been stored in the body, stored in the mind, stored in our energetic field, and then some. And it's a lot more than our mind can even fathom. Final message for Pisces, please. Thank you. So Pisces, no matter where you are on your spiritual path, we are always being asked to level up, and you got maturity here. So this spiritual strength is really talking about maturity here within you. And I think that is a valuable and important lesson. Does not need to be repeated. So definitely choose wisely and know that this is a loving nudge and lesson for you to surrender the need to control, so surrender to the divine, because you are energetically maturing. That is what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.